Hey there, Trevor here from Double Wheel Movies. Okay, well, if you've ever seen the banner for my channel, you'll see a load of white spines and lots of little images for different films. They are the Arrow window box collection, the white window box films they released. 25 of them in all, and I've been trying my best to collect them all, and finally I managed to get the last one. And the last one for me anyway. There's only 1,000 of these, and I got it on eBay for £70, and it was Black Sunday. Somewhat of a faded spine, but hey, that's not too bad. The rest of it is pretty immaculate condition, so I was really pleased to get that. But if you've got those ones, then I need to show you the rest, don't I? So here we are. First off, we have George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead, the second in the Dead series, and I think there was a reduced quantity of these due to the fire that happened in the warehouse that Arrow had at the time. So although they printed however many, maybe 3,000 or something, there's not quite that many out there now, so I think this is quite hard to get. But if you've not seen these before, you get the window box, and then you get multiple artwork, and then if you flip the inlay, as you can see here, you get lots of different artworks, and usually you get a poster and a booklet. So there's the booklet, there's the discs, so most of them are dual format. So this one has 2 DVDs and 1 Blu-ray, but so that's Dawn of the Dead. So next up, of course, if you've got Dawn of the Dead, you're going to have Day of the Dead. So there we go. These are the only 2 from George A. Romero, but there's some big hitting directors in this whole sort of collection. We'll get through to that in a minute. There's the spine, and there's the, if it will focus. No, it won't focus. But this one's in a slightly slimmer box because it actually has a graphic comic in it, which is really cool. Isn't that brilliant? So yeah, but equally, so that's the commissioned artwork. That's the artwork from the steelbook that came out as well. And then you've got your poster, double-sided poster, booklet, and there's 2 discs. So there you go, that's Dawn of the Dead. Oh no, sorry, Day of the Dead. Next up, this is out in 4K, but this is Lucio Fulci's City of the Living Dead. That's, I think, the original artwork, and this is the commissioned artwork. If I can get it out. I can't show you the commissioned artwork because I flipped the inlay, but that's another of the artwork you get with it. If I show you the box, this one's the commissioned artwork. And then you've got The Gates of Hell, which will also be another name for the film. So double-sided poster, let's show you that quickly. And the art cards here, and they're still sealed. I don't know if you can see the shrink wrap on there, probably not. But there's a booklet and poster as well. So that shows you some of the other titles, which you're about to see because I have them all. Then we have Caligula. Now this is the proper cut, not like this new cut that's come out. I mean, okay, if you don't like to see all the graphic, the pornographic stuff, then that's fine. The new cut is better for you. To me, this is how the film's meant to be seen. Now, sadly, my version of this doesn't come with a poster because I got it off eBay and I didn't realise that it didn't have a poster. And I subsequently looked for more, and there's a few that don't have posters. So either they had a problem with the posters or people have just decided to keep it. I don't know. But yes, see, there's the poster there, and they're the different artworks for it. So I think you've just got the standard one. Yep, that one there. So that's that one. Next we have one of the other big hitting directors, and this is also on 4K. This is Tenebrae, and there's the different artworks, poster, booklet. Is that a single disc? Yeah, I think it's just a single disc. So Mr. Argento. So as you can see, that poster is just that basically, and it's the single disc. Have any of you got these? I know Keith at Euphoria Pictures, he has this whole collection, and I think he's also managed to get his Holy Grail version as well, of which there are even less than the Black Sunday one. Right, this is a great film. I saw this film for the first time, one of my YouTube horrors when I was unemployed that time, and I was really pleased to get this one because I really enjoyed it. And it's another Argento film. It's Cat O' Nine Tails. So there's the new commission artwork. Let's see what's on the other side. That's on the other side. And then if I just show you the back of the box for the other artworks. Again, booklet, big poster, and then some of them came with this in. It was like an Arrow catalogue. So this was, these are quite sort of sought after, I think, actually. And I've got a few of these. Oh look, there's one of the other artworks there, see? So there's a few of the window box Blu-ray versions, but then you got all these DVDs here. So there are some DVD window box versions, of which I don't have, and I don't plan on getting any of. There we go. Right, let's get that back in there. So that is Cat O' Nine Tails. More of a thriller, giallo. Then we have, this is also on 4K, another Argento film starring Jennifer Connelly, and it's Phenomena. So I've already flipped the artwork on this because I believe that to be the original artwork. There's the Creepers version, and that's the 4K version that I got from Arrow as well. I got that Creepers box set rather than the Phenomena one. So there's the commissioned artwork there. And yes, you get a poster, booklet, and one disc. There we go. There's the poster. I'll show you the poster. Let's mix it up a bit here, shall we? So, one side we've got Creepers. And then this is the commissioned artwork that they had. Cool, huh? Yeah, it's not a bad film. I have watched it on 4K, and it looks really nice. So there we go. Put the booklet away. Shut up. And back in its window box. Now we have one of the best giallos I've ever seen. Also a Dario Argento film. And it is Bird with the Crystal Plumage. Now I really like the commissioned artwork, but I actually wanted to turn it round for this original one. And probably was going through a phase of thinking I want the original artwork showing, but I'll probably change it back at some point. There's one of the others. That's the commissioned artwork. So there's your booklet, your poster, and of course your disc. So there we go. Bird with the Crystal Plumage. Who we got now? Still Dario Argento. Now I think this was also one of the YouTube horrors that I watched, and it is Deep Red. That is the commissioned artwork, and I believe that to be one of the original ones, and I think that's the poster. So you've got that poster on one side and then that side as well. There's all the different artworks there. Couple of discs in this one, and your booklet and your poster. Oh, so I think I got this from another release, and I've just put it in there to sort of complete the set, I suppose. So that was a promo card, you know, one of these with many titles on the back out of a different release. So yes, there we go. Deep Red. What's next? Aha. Another Dario Argento film. There's quite a few, isn't there? Now, you know what? It'd be alright. It's a painting, and things are covered. But yes, Inferno. There's the different artworks there. So yes, this comes with a double-sided poster. That's the original artwork. A bit weird and creepy, that one, isn't it? These are still sealed. There's the booklet, and then the poster. One of the other artworks. Haven't seen it for a long time, so I need to re-watch it, and hopefully it will get a 4K from Arrow. That'd be nice. Another big hitter, director-wise. This is Brian De Palma's film. Bit of a weird one. It was great until I got to the end, and I thought, bit creepy, but still, it's a very good film. And it is Obsession. This is the thickest one of all the window box editions, but it has the thinnest Amaray case. Nice and skinny. So I guess that's the Italian title. So this one has a poster, Another one of those booklets. It's more artwork. The reason it's so thick and the Amore case is so thin is because there's this whole book here. I think you'll find it's a script. Or maybe not. Yeah, there we go. There's the script. Must read it one day. And the reason I questioned it, but there's the back with the ring binder holes. So that's Brian De Palma's Obsession. Let's get that back in there. Now this is a weird one. I would probably get this on 4K just because I think the colours on this Blu-ray are so sort of wrong and wacky that I think it detracts a bit from the film. Stars Grace Jones, and we all know she's an eccentric woman. Yes, and it's a bit of a comedy, this one, and it's called, well, I'll show you, Vamp. I think that's the original artwork. I'll show you the back and you'll get the gist of the commissioned artwork, and it is this one here. So actually, yes, that one there. Ugh, weird, but I guess that's why I turned it round. There's your booklet. Not really sure I'd want the poster up, but hey, there's a poster as well. There we go, Vamp. And if you didn't realise, it's about vampires. Now, if you saw my last video, the 4K of this, I briefly showed this in that video, but it's Lucio Fulci's, or Fulci, don't know which one it is, The Beyond. And this was one of the first ones of these I got. And there's the back with all the various different things you get in the set. One of the other artworks there. And you've got multiple discs. Then we got booklet. And then poster. And one of these days I kind of hope to have these up. That's the artwork that was on the steelbook. So yeah, as I said in the video about the 4K, let me know if you want to see a comparison between this and the 4K. If you want to see me do one of my big screen reviews. Now, it's right there. You probably won't be able to tell what it is, but it's this Battle Royale. I didn't realise this was one of these window box versions. I'm glad I noticed it because I wanted to complete the collection, and I wouldn't have been complete otherwise, would it, if I didn't have it? But yeah. So most of what's in this is in that box set, and there's 10,000 of those box sets, so it's not that limited. But this also has a graphic novel in it, as does that box set, I think. So yeah. These are really cool. I need to sit and read them. Shouldn't take too long to read, should it? But yeah, very cool. multiple discs, so 2 DVDs I think. Oh no, 2 Blu-rays this time. So we've got 2 different cuts of the movie. Yes, the director's cut and the theatrical cut. But of course I have it on 4K now. Now I think I've shown this before, but this is a really cool poster, one I do hope to get up at some point. So it's Battle Royale one side, but it has that on the other side. Pretty much most of those titles that I've just been showing you, so that's very cool. So put that back away. Now I know this is a bit of a long video, but I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're sticking with me, and I also hope you're doing well, because clearly I've not been doing so many videos of late. So let me know how you're doing. And if you want to sort of keep up with what I'm doing with the band and stuff like that, you can go onto my Instagram, Maiden_fan666, and yes, just follow me there. Things have been a bit quiet of late, but there's a reason for that, but I won't go into that now. Okay, so here's another wacky film, a bit like Vamp, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, and it's Frankenhooker. So there we go. This guy, although he clearly loses his head, he creates this Frankenhooker. Kind of loses his girlfriend, and he goes to find all these ladies of the night to find body parts and whatever to put her back together again. There's your different artworks. There's another one. There's a nice wacky booklet and poster, and just a single disc. I've seen it once. I will watch it again because it is quite fun. But there you go, that's Frankenhooker. Oh, now one of the films I really did quite enjoy the first time I saw it. Bruce Campbell was in it, but he's not the lead, but he is a cop of some kind. Yeah, and it's Maniac Cop. Now I know 2 and 3 are on 4K, but hopefully we're waiting for Arrow to do this one on 4K, so we complete the collection on 4K. But that's the commissioned artwork there. There you get poster. The usual works: booklet, poster, and disc. So yeah, it was kind of weird that they did Maniac Cop but not 1, 2 and 3, and it wasn't until I was working at Sony that one of my colleagues there, he said, oh, there's 3 films of that, isn't there? And I was like, oh great, now I need to find those. And when Blue Underground came out with them on 4K, was it Blue Underground? Yeah, they are. See if I can get this right. They're up there. Yeah. All right. So this is a bit of an action one, this, and it's a pretty good film. And it's called Red Scorpion with Dolph Lundgren in it. Kind of his take on Rambo, I suppose. And that's the commissioned artwork. This is one of the poster artworks, which looks really cool, I have to say. So then you get your booklet. This is a different kind of booklet. Blu-ray and DVD collection. So there we go. That's what I'm showing you. I use a lot of the DVD versions. Most of the same films. They're just white case DVD cases. Now, obviously, these are window box versions. The Demon films, or maybe they're not actually window box, but I might get those to sort of complete the collection. But I just really wanted the white ones. And there's your poster as well. Right, last handful now. So if you're still with me, thank you. And if you're new to the channel, yes, I'm a bit quiet at the moment, but please subscribe to it. I have plenty for you to watch. As you heard me say, I worked at Sony. I used to work in the industry making these discs. I didn't make this one though. This is Exterminator. Now, I attempted 3 times to get this, because every time I went to get it off of eBay, this image it was clearly the window box image, but it was a stock image, and people just kept sending me the regular Amaray case version. I'm like, no, this is not what you're advertising. Anyway, finally I found one, and I think it's 101 released the second one. They're a pretty good pair of films. I actually really quite enjoyed them. So I wouldn't mind if this gets a 4K. There's another artwork there. Usual thing, booklet, other booklet, and poster. So this one's the sort of the most beaten up one I've got, but it's a bit discoloured. Looks like it's been handled a lot by greasy fingers. Not that you can really see that, but never mind. But hey, these things are meant to be used, aren't they? They're not meant to just sit on shelves and do nothing. Now, this film actually really quite surprised me. I must have been in the perfect mood to watch it, because I actually really enjoyed it. And I'm not usually into these weird and wacky films, but it is Forbidden Zone. So yeah, it's quite a lot of fun. And I originally was just going to get it to complete the collection, but I thought, no, you know, I've got it, I've got to watch it, haven't I? So there's one of the other artworks. I'll show you the back. And what do we get in this one? Usual thing, booklet and your poster and your Blu-ray. They're all region free, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world. And I think the DVDs, if there are in there, are region 0. Right, last 4. Now this has a 4K from Blue Underground, and also, does it have an Arrow one? Anyway, I think there's multiple 4Ks. But House by the Cemetery, another Fulci film. There's the different artworks and what you get in the package. That's quite a cool artwork. Oh no, look. Now I can put that in the Inferno one, can't I? Yeah, so I think I might do that. There's your booklet of the one character that you don't see enough of. And there's your poster. I mean, that's such cool monster effects and all that kind of stuff, and you barely see it, so kind of a waste really. But this one's a 2-disc set, DVD and Blu-ray. And of course the one that sort of inspired this video, the one that completed the collection, and there's only 1,000 of these, and I managed to get this one for £70 on eBay. It was the only bid I put on it. There was about 5 or 6 other bidders, and I just waited there till the last sort of 5 seconds, threw in my bid, and there we go, I won it. So I was actually prepared to spend £80 on it, not actually knowing that there was only 1,000 at the time, but I was happy to pay a little bit less than what I paid for the last one, but anyway, I didn't have to pay that much, did I? So that was good. Spine is very faded, but as you can see, the rest of it looks really, really good. I have not seen this film yet. That's some really cool artwork there, so I definitely need to see this film. Lots of discs in this one. So we have disc 1, features and extras, Blu-ray. Disc 2, DVD, features and extras. And then disc 3 is vampires and traders. So whether that's a different cut of the film, I'm not entirely sure. But this is black and white film as well. I think it's the only black and white film out of all of these. Now the Forbidden Zone does have black and white segments in it, but or at least I think it does. Is there no poster in this one? This is just a big booklet. Yeah, this is just a really thick booklet. Woo! There's one of the other covers. And so that's Black Sunday. Another one which I have not seen, but is also a Mario Bava film. And that's Lisa and the Devil. Now this one I actually got, and it's brand new and sealed, which I think I may have shown in a haul somewhere. So this was one of the few that I actually bought in a brand new state. Some of the early ones I did buy brand new because they were still available, but no, this one I only got recently, last year I think, and it was still brand new and sealed. So there we go. Oh look, there's a promo card for the Beyond, so I can put that in there, can't I? So this one's a 3-discer. Blu-ray, features and extras. You can't actually see that. Then we got 2 DVDs. Disc 3, House of the Exorcism feature and extras. So I think that's a different title for the film. So we get another cut of the film. And what we got here, another big booklet. Oh, they're so hard to get out. Terry Savalas upside down. Very colourful, isn't it? And one of the other posters. So yes, I've not seen that one. And then last of all, the Holy Grail, the one that there's only 500 of. And whether you can see that, and of course it is Zombie Flesh Eaters. Now I have the steelbook of this as well, which is this artwork, and I have the 4K, and I have now on order Arrow's 4K that's coming out. so I will get rid of my Blue Underground one. But what a brilliant film this is. And of course, that's the artwork of the one I ordered, the 4K. So what we got, 2 discs, Blu-ray and Blu-ray. So yes, there's this really thick booklet, and then the double-sided poster. Now they're exactly the same as what's in the Steelbook, so I can have both posters up. And of course, there's the most famous zombie of them all. So yes, read you some stats of this collection. So as you probably saw, there was 2 George A. Romero's, there was 3 Mario Bava, 4 Lucio Fulci, and 6 Dario Argento. There's a Tobe Hooper one in there. None of them are Video Nasties. And so we've got 4 Section 1 Video Nasties, 3 Section 2 Video Nasties, and 2 Section 3 Video Nasties. So yeah, out of the whole 25 collection, that's what I'm going to tell you about it. I missed 2. Mario Bava one. Bay of Blood, Video Nasty. That's quite cool artwork. Shut up. I hate those motorbikes. So there's your booklet and your poster. There's the commissioned artwork. This was one of the YouTube horrors that I watched. And there we go. I was right. There is a Tobe Hooper film. Funhouse. This is also a Video Nasty. Yeah, that's what they do. Lovely, isn't it? So I have this on 4K from one of the US labels. There's your booklet and poster, and yes, another one of those. So there we go, finally, all of them. So give us a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you stayed through right to the end. Let me know if you've got these. Let me know if you're going to collect them. There's quite a lot on eBay, and but bear in mind there's only 1,000 of the Black Sunday ones, and it took me ages and ages to find one. There was a few. I think there were 3, but some of them came from the US. Yes, and there's only 500 of the Zombie Flesh Eaters one. And as I said, there's a reduced amount of the Dawn of the Dead because of the fire. Anyway, yeah, take it easy.